Radio alarm clock. How on earth did this happen?
Well, Jeff saw me taking out the trash at the radio station,
and he won another award.
but this one is better.
I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am.
It's the Morning Dish with the 2019 Radio Personality of the Year winner, Stephen Phillips,
You paying attention to this, Packy?
and Murphy's own Sherry Raines.
Yeah, you must have given horseback passes to the right guy, Stephen.
Well, giddy up.
And Packy Smith's Shetland pony is right alongside.
You guys know these demo tapes don't just edit themselves together, right?
Well, all right.
3 cheers for Stephen Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, folks, we're coming in again on this Wednesday. I get my days mixed up, but Mike Z said today is Wednesday. Good morning, Mike Z.
Good morning, Stephen. Yeah, I had to stop and check. I had to check.
You know, he asked me what day it was. I said, this is the day when we get the treats. This is the day when we get the homemade.
Banana bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we
Yeah.
got Jerry in with us. Good morning, sunshine. How are
Good
you?
morning. I'm doing great.
Good deal. Well, you was over at the car show this weekend. We had a good time over there.
It was.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Good fellowship. Yeah, that was a.
Well, now
really
you
good
went on
time.
over to Blairsville. I didn't get it. We actually went to Helen. They had
I saw that.
yeah,
the balloons. That
the balloon
was fun.
race.
Yeah.
And that was, it's been going on a long time.
Yeah.
And my wife and all my yahoos, we all went over there and watched that. They were actually going to take off, but the wind was blowing the wrong direction. That's one of the things about balloons. So they said if we take off now, we're going to end up in the mountains, so we need to go the other direction. But
Oh,
anyway,
wow.
they put the balloons up anyway because there was so many people there.
Did y'all get on?
My daughter and son-in-law and my baby granddaughter, went up,
Oh,
but they,
wow.
they kept them
Yeah.
tied to a rope.
Oh, okay.
So they just went up. I don't know how far, but anyway.
That'd be fun.
Oh, they had a big
Yeah.
time, but it was really cool to walk
Yeah.
around the balloons. But now you actually left after we did the barbecue. You went to Blairsville with the.
Yeah, to the farmers market.
That's a cool place over there.
Yeah, it is. And we had a good turnout for that car show too.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm actually on their. They actually put me on their mailing list or their email list. So
Oh, good.
yeah, so all about that. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be good. So
Yeah.
anyway, Packy, is he coming back tomorrow? Do you know?
Rumor has it he'll be back tomorrow.
He is going to be so mad.
End
I
of the
mean,
week
Packy
somewhere.
is going to be upset because I went in Packy's office this morning and Mike Z sitting there and I said, "Is this Packy's office?" And he said, "Well, yeah, I'm just sitting here." I said, "Well, it don't look like Packy's office." And he said,
It's been tidied up just a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Oh. I've been accused of being OCD.
"Yeah, that's so funny." I did not what? This ain't Packy's office. It's piled high, but it ain't now. It's all clean.
All clean. Wow.
Yeah.
I said that to my wife, and she goes, "Yeah, they're right." What?
Hey, how about this? In 1976, I love Johnny Cash. Everybody loves Johnny Cash. But anyway, One Piece at a Time. Remember that song, One Piece at a Time?
Yes.
It was number one.
56, 57, 58.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love
It
it.
was
Yep.
a good song.
About a song about a guy that worked for the Cadillac dealership, couldn't afford one, and
Built him a car.
build him a car one piece at a time. And the
Yep.
funny thing about that, in reality, nowadays when you buy a new car, you actually buy it one piece at a time because you buy the car, then they send you all the stuff later to go to it because they can't get all the parts.
I know.
So you get
Yeah.
when you buy a car, you
Kinda
get one.
bad.
That ought to be the next. That'd be an advertisement, like one piece at a time. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. Well, when
Would
you're making
apply to the new ones.
when you're making payments on it, you're basically buying one piece at a time every month, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's why I
This
drive.
month I just bought
Yeah.
the front left wheel.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll just keep my old cars.
They're having a hard time. We talked to them over there about cars. They're having a hard time getting parts to put them together. So
I know.
I don't know.
Or buying parts for your cars and trucks right
Yeah.
now too.
Especially when you drive old junk like I've got. But
Well,
anyway,
me too.
Yep, I'm
Yeah.
with you on that.
Yeah,
and then
stock up.
let's see, where was it? I was reading something else that I thought was pretty good. In 2003, let's see, no, that's not it. Yeah, in 2003, they actually ranked the top 100 songs, and I hadn't. This has actually happened today. And Tammy Wynette, "Stand by Your Man" was ranked number one.
Wow.
And she wasn't even
Yeah.
gonna cut that song.
She had a great hairdo.
Number two was George Jones. "He Stopped Loving Her Today." I just think that's hilarious. "Stand by Your Man," and he's gonna stop loving her today.
That's
So,
right when they were getting divorced.
I don't know. He wasn't gonna do that song. He said, "I don't like that song," but boy, it done him well. But he stopped loving her. Crazy, Patsy Cline come in 3.
Oh, that's
love
one of my
that.
all-time favorites.
Yep. And then Ring of Fire, which was
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
that was released actually
Yeah.
today, I think, back in like '63 or something. That song is
Yeah.
old.
Yeah.
But
Yes, it is.
what a cool tune that
Great
is.
bass line in there too.
Yeah. And then Your Cheating Heart comes in with Hank Williams. But this one throwed me off a little bit. Friends in Low Places, I hate that song. Because I feel like it's talking about me because I'm actually the friend that's in the low place. You know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of people probably resonated with that song and it climbed the charts.
I Fall to Pieces.
Another Patsy Cline song.
Yes.
Yep. Galveston.
Good.
Galveston.
Our friend Glenn Campbell.
That was
Behind Closed Doors. I love that.
Uh-huh.
You know that song? Well, Charlie Rich. Wasn't that Charlie Rich?
Yes.
Yep. Yep, Charlie Rich. And then, hey, you can't forget, Mamas don't let your cowboys grow up to be babies. Right?
That's it.
Let them play them
Cowboys.
guitars when they're still young. That's actually a song. No kidding. I love it. But anyway, that's but anyway, Mama don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Waylon, Willie, and
Waylon
the
Jennings.
boys. You got famous birthdays? I know you said you had a bunch, but now you can't forget the number one.
You go first, Eric.
Okay. Birthdays, it was Bonnie Tyler.
Oh, really? Is
It's a
it
heart-
Bonnie?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that?
Yeah. I still remember. Yeah.
What was it? What was it? What was that? Sing it again. Please sing that again, Mike Z.
She was known for her husky voice, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
A lot of people thought
Great.
Bonnie Raitt did that song, though.
Really?
Yeah, sure did.
I didn't.
Yeah, me neither. What else you got?
I got one you'll enjoy. Way back in 1869,
Oh boy, it's already somebody I know.
Eve McGaffey patented the first vacuum.
There you go.
Wow.
Actually, a
1860.
carpet sweeping machine, but anyway,
Wow,
it changed
that's way
lives
back.
for
Oh, yeah.
many a housewife forever.
So when
right?
you're vacuuming the floor and it picks something up and it's in there and it's going, prrrr, you just keep vacuuming and just hope it's
No,
going.
I stopped.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Not me. I
I
think
fix
it's going to make it. Brrrr. And smoke starts coming out of it. I'm like, oh, I turn it off, put it back in the cabinet.
So then in 1953, Mr. Kraft got the patent for cheese.
oh man,
I think
how do you patent
Velveeta,
cheese?
probably Velveeta cheese, or maybe
Right.
squirt cheese.
Well, it's processed.
Yeah,
What it is.
but it.
I
he had
like
to patent it.
processed cheese. I don't know what kind of artificial flavoring they do.
Do you like
but I
squirt
love it.
cheese?
Yeah, I like.
No.
Yeah,
No, too many chemicals in that stuff.
I ain't gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna hurt you.
They ain't
It's
gonna
not
help
right
either.
away. It won't hurt you right
Yeah.
away.
We got any more birthdays?
Let's see. Oh, Boz Skaggs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, now you forgot
Sure,
one.
yeah, Boss Gags, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all forgot Cayenne West. Today's Cayenne West's birthday. He's like, Jesus put him on the world just for us to hear him sing. That's what he said. He actually said that God give him
Really?
down here. Yeah. I don't know which God he's talking about. I don't think it's mine, but anyway, Cayenne West. He's a preacher now.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, he's a preacher. Yeah.
So here's one. A guy named Tim Berners-Lee
Right.
is credited for developing the World Wide Web, a.k.a. the Internet. It wasn't Al Gore.
That's what I
after
think.
all.
Say it was Al Gore. You got that wrong.
This guy's from England, and he sent the first HTTP message
Right.
in 1989.
Wow.
Can you believe it was 89? I mean, we can all remember 1989.
I
and
remember
there
when they
wasn't
started
even
that.
an internet yet.
Yeah.
It was a waxy string, but in somebody's garage at that time.
I remember when they started the internet back we was some kids, or not the internet, but the computers, and they were and teach you how to type. You did typing.
Yes,
I thought,
yeah.
wow, this I
Yeah,
don't need
yeah.
this. It's stupid.
Brian
Boy,
Jones quit the
huh?
Rolling Stones today in 1969. I wonder if he regretted that.
Bet he
Yeah, I'd
did.
say so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
And the first Porsche was made. The first Porsche
really?
prototype was made in 1948.
Wow.
Well, I reckon. What is his name?
I got 3 of those in my garage.
Porsche. You got 3 Porsche.
Yeah.
Who is
I
it?
got four-wheel
What's the
drive
comedian?
versions.
I've got something on here about him. We was talking about Jerry Seinfeld. I reckon he just had a big lawsuit over a Porsche. He actually sold a Porsche that was like 1958 Porsche 556 sports car, which was supposed to have been all original, the whole 9 yards. He sold that thing for $1.5 million.
Wow.
And then come to find out that it was actually not an actual 156, and so they sued him But I think, as is, that's what I think. As
Say,
is.
isn't
They
that
tell you the
buyer
used car
beware?
lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, they tell you-
exactly. Go over the car before you purchase
He
it.
actually, I don't know. There's a
Yeah.
lot to it. They finally settled on the thing, but I know when you get to a used car lot, they say, what kind of warranty I got? Well, if you pull out in the road and it breaks in half, both halves are still yours.
That's right.
That's pretty much the
That's
warranty
right.
you get.
Do your homework.
Could you imagine giving $1.5 million, though? Do you know how many junk cars you could buy for $1.5 million?
A lot.
You could have a
Fill your
bunch.
yard up with them.
You could buy
Yeah.
a whole business, a
Yeah.
whole
Could've
junk
just
car
had
business
one.
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd
Start
have
a
a bunch.
junkyard
Yeah.
business. Yeah.
I'm all about that.
Yeah, me too. Right
Yeah.
my alley.
What else you got? Anything else? What is National Day today?
Do you know who Barbara Bush is?
Yeah.
She was born today.
Oh, really? That's pretty cool.
1984 by George Orwell was published today.
I don't even know what that is. Orwell? Is that some kind of a
1984?
well-digging device?
No, it's a book that
Yeah.
sort of prophetical about the downfall of mankind.
Oh, you all know about that. It's called the Bible. It tells you all
Yeah,
about it.
exactly.
Oh, and today is National Upsy Daisy Day.
I was supposed to say that.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Oopsie daisy, upsy daisy, upsy daisy. But anyway, folks,
Embrace positivity.
upsy daisy. I love that. Upsy. Nobody says that anymore,
No, they don't.
No, they don't say upsy
They
daisy.
say bless your heart.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a southern term
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
right. Down here in the South.
Hey, today's Grayling Leak Detection and Plumbing, and y'all need to give them a call. They bring the show today, and they have got the Leak Detector 4000, I think it's called, which is it's hard to get, and they actually have one. And hopefully, when we mash the button over here, we're going to go to break. But y'all give them a call, and if you've got any kind of plumbing needs whatsoever, they can save you thousands of money, especially with that Leak Detector 4000 thing, because it knows right where it's at. I don't know how it does it, but it's like psychic or something. But anyway, I'm going to reach over here and mash this button, and hopefully, if the good Lord willing, we're going to have some news for you.
And now with more news for Western North Carolina and North Georgia, I'm Jeff Patton. And for the first time in more than a decade and possibly much longer, property owners in the town of Murphy could see a tax increase. A proposed budget includes a millage rate increase of 4 cents, which translates to an extra $40 per $100,000 of taxable home value. Town manager Chad Simons says the funding would go toward more much-needed fire personnel, and he's prepared for any resistance he might get from critics.
As the manager, I can make a strong case to the public that the cost-benefit analysis is sound. Just go into a 24-48 fully transition into combination department. The benefits are very evident, not just for Murphy, but for Murphy Rural and all of our other fire districts that have automatic and mutual aid agreements with us.
Simons goes on to say that many Murphy taxpayers will see a reduction in their homeowners insurance after the improvements are made. Further, he says the extra personnel will result in almost guaranteed response. Mayor Tim Radford and the town commissioners are set to vote on the budget at a special call meeting Thursday, June the 30th. That's a day before the new fiscal year would begin. And for the first time in 2 years, the Clay County Emergency Services Department is back to full strength. That means full-time staffing on every truck, and no longer is EMS relying on part-timers for coverage. Coordinator Ricky Lancaster tells WJRB News that he thinks the good fortune is based on former employees moving back to the area, and also
the county done a salary study in the last year, raised the pay scale up some, and I think between those two, that helped us greatly.
Please download the free WJRB app. For Pat Malone, I'm Jeff Patton. Did you receive an abnormally high water bill last month? Well, there's a good chance you've got an underground water leak, and an even better chance you don't have the equipment to diagnose and fix it. But I'll tell you who does. Grayland Leak Detection and Plumbing Services, and they're right here in the area. Grayland has the specialized equipment to find the leak and make the necessary repairs at a fraction of the cost of replacing your whole water service. Call Eric locally at Grayland at 706-897-9110 and get the water bill under control.
Has your doctor ordered an X-ray, ultrasound, CT, or MRI? Would you like it performed more efficiently and less expensive than anywhere else in town? Then come over to Hillcrest Imaging in Blairsville. Either call or drop by and we will request an order from your physician and arrange everything. Our facility is fully accredited and takes most insurances. Come by and visit us at 15 Ernest Street in Blairsville or call us at 706-745-8790. You will be glad you did.
Everyone dreams of the day their child will make it to the big leagues.
Now batting for your home team.
It all starts with mindset and willpower. Then let HIT Sports Academy grow your strength and confidence. Powerlifting, personal training, and specific sports training for middle or high schoolers can take you on an elite playing field. Turn your weakness into your strength with the HIT Sports Academy inside the gym in Blairsville. Join a class now. Find them on Facebook at the Gym Blairsville. Improving our patients' dental health, one smile at a time. Dr. Jared Houston, Dr. Courtney Marshall, and Dr. Tom Mims at Mims Family Dentistry live by that principle every day. Receive expert care with a broad range of services, from preventive dentistry and periodontal treatments to dental implants and orthodontics. Or maybe it's just about perfecting a beautiful smile. So if you're looking for a new dentist, consider Mims Family Dentistry on Bill Hughes Avenue in Murphy, or visit mimsfamilydentistry.com.
Those pesky mosquitoes bothering you again? Well, let the experts at American Pest Control help. Their No Skeeto program can help protect you and allow you to enjoy your yard again. Call American Pest Control and take back your yard this spring. In fact, trust the experts at American Pest Control to provide you with excellent pest management all year long. Call to schedule your free inspection and protect your biggest investment, your home. That's American Pest Control, 706-782-4113.
Warm weather demands a lot from our trucks.
For towing boats to the lake.
Bed covers to hide work equipment.
Heck, I'd just settle for a cool rain guard for when you need to crack the windows on a hot day.
So Rose Auto is always thinking of ways to get you where you need to go. For bed covers, towing accessories, and great car audio.
It's Rose Auto on the Murphy Highway. The only way to go this summer.
Right. And who has the tailgate rack for the grill? Don't say it, I know. Rose Auto in Blairsville on the Murphy Highway.
I just heard the screams down at your mailbox, and I know why. Your water bill is 8 times what it was last month. I bet it's a leak. Call Grayland Leak Detection at 706-897-9110. Get the water bill under control when you call Grayland Leak Detection and Plumbing Services.
All righty, folks, we're back with you right here on this Wednesday. Hope everybody's doing good out there. Hopefully, Packy will be back tomorrow. We can get back on the joke of the day and all the Stump Steven and all that stuff that Packy likes to mess up.
That's right. Start giving some stuff away again.
He's been a tourist. We already have a bunch of stuff stacked up.
Yeah.
Yep. So anyway, hey, this is pretty interesting, folks. And y'all need to listen up to this because there's nobody out there in this world that's not been affected by cancer in some way. But anyway, they're doing cancer disappears in all rectal cancer is what they did this on patients taking an experimental drug. And I asked Mike Z, Donestalimab. Am I saying that right?
Close enough.
Okay.
That'll work.
That's a good for me. But anyway, that they actually did a trial on this, and every one of them that took this drug, the cancer actually disappeared. So maybe after all these years, I mean, I don't know.
100% success in the trial.
That's what they said. Wow. And that, that's a big deal.
Yes, it is.
And they said that...
of course, the patients couldn't go to the bathroom anymore.
Probably not. But anyway, they said 3 weeks for 6 months. Or see how every 3 weeks they took the pill or the drug for 6 months. And but anyway, they said that it actually cured. So, I mean, this is big news if this actually works.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And
I wonder if nutrition and diet was included in that too.
But here's the thing, they'll have to. It's not like that. We ain't gonna say we can't say the word because they'll kick us off YouTube. But it's like the other drug that they rushed to get out. That we're finding out really it's not that good for you. I wonder if they're gonna rush this through to get this out where people can actually. Because I mean, cancer is. There's no one out there that I know has not been
touched by it.
And I mean, I'd be all about it. I mean, if it's like, okay, we got this experimental drug, or we can nuke you. Which one you want? I'd like.
Yeah.
I mean, let's try it.
Yeah, the medicine. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. This is pretty interesting. It's pretty exciting to think that maybe after all these years that, of course, I know a lot of folks talk, about how it's a huge business.
Oh yeah.
Cancer treatment is a huge business.
Billions.
Billions.
This will be something to watch for sure.
Yes, it will.
But it does kind of raise questions with you, and I'm not one of them guys that the end of the world kind of things come. Yeah, I am pretty much. But anyway, I mean, you think about, just like, you got the Tesla battery and everybody invested in it, which was the greatest thing coming, but they actually developed another battery that was better than this one. But the powers that be that had invested so much money in the Tesla battery killed, I think it was a saltwater battery. They killed it off because they didn't want the battery they had our money
it's,
to fail.
It's like the 300-mile-a-gallon carburetor that you always heard about that, one of the automakers bought so that it wouldn't go on the market.
And destroyed it.
Yeah.
Because they had,
or cold fusion, a promise that never happened. Yeah. One of those. So
hopefully they don't,
We'll watch this one.
Yeah, this is pretty serious, but I don't know. But they said actually the cancer disappeared, and the way the drug works, somehow it splits the cancer open to where your body can actually kill it. So I don't know anything about all that, but
that's great.
Well, that's exciting.
I always thought that if they ever found a cure for cancer, it's going to be something like broccoli, something stupid. It's
no,
going to
that's
be
all healthy for you.
Yeah,
yeah, that's what we need to be eating.
Is broccoli not a
Yeah.
cancer fighting? Is it not? I think it is. Is
Yeah,
it?
broccoli. Yeah,
Broccoli
it's good for your lungs and
Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah.
I guess I need to start eating that.
It's God. It's
dandelions.
God. Yeah.
Dandelions.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the best thing about dandelions is when they bloom with the little
The flower?
seeds.
Yeah.
Little seeds.
Oh yeah. And
then I'll pick a big one, and I'll get beside somebody and I'll yawn, because if you yawn, they yawn. I mean, you ever notice that if somebody yawns, everybody yawns.
No, you didn't.
And the minute they do it, man, I'll just take that thing and just shove it right in their mouth.
No, you don't.
Oh, kids, listen out there, try that with your mom.
How to get popular.
You're gonna get them in trouble. Don't listen to him.
Why don't we do that when somebody yawns? Everybody else yawns. They do though.
Yeah. Habit. Yeah.
I ain't got a dandelion now, so I ain't gonna do it. But anyway, I reckon they had Matthew McConaughey was on the other night or last night, or I guess it was yesterday, talking about this thing that happened in this county where he was raised. With the shooting, which was terrible, and he was very emotional on this thing. But I reckon that he is meeting with lawmakers over gun reform. This throws me off. Anybody that, I mean, honestly, first of all, how are you going to take everybody's guns? Are they going? It's impossible. It can't be done.
I know.
I mean, I don't think it can be done. And it's not the guns; it's the people that's crazy that's using them. That's
right.
And they need to. This thing here is completely backwards.
Well, it's the agenda to disarm the public.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But how do they? How does people say that guns is the cause of this? I mean, and if they don't have guns, they're going to use something else. I mean, honestly.
Exactly.
And if
deer would say that.
Honestly, you run over a deer this morning.
I did.
Mm-hmm. And plumb up in that woman's yard to run over that thing. She's gonna be mad when she comes out. See them tire tracks.
I just can't go slow enough. These
You
days.
got her
That's where
though.
we live, man.
But we got so many people out there with medical or mental issues, and I think a lot of that goes with that instead of. And I've never had a gun jump up in my house before and shoot at me.
Nope.
By itself.
Neither. Yep. I got guns.
And then who in the right mind is going to turn their guns? I mean, okay. You had the thing with the abortion and the lady screaming at the top of her lungs. Well, if they make abortions illegal, then people are just going to have abortions illegally.
There was somebody.
That's the same thing with guns.
Yeah.
Somebody notable earlier in the week. I saw a story. Turned in his firearms because he wanted his world to be safer for his children. So he turned his firearms in earlier this week. I think it was.
If he wanted
somebody notable, but not notable enough for me to remember his name.
There you go. If you want to make your children safe and your house safe, put a big sign down at the bottom of the driveway. Say you're welcome here, but just know we are loaded and locked and ready to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, because that's the thing about it. They go to places where they know there's not any guns, and that's the thing. We're getting back to the. When everybody carried a gun on their hip, we're almost there now because I see a lot of folks out there with guns.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's carrying them around everywhere they go, and it's just I don't know, but like I said, these folks and I think it's a political issue more than anything. I don't mean to get political today, but it's frustrating to think about this nonsense. I mean, the thinking of what are you thinking?
They're not.
Yeah,
their agenda.
It's maybe we can get some votes by doing this, but yeah. Not me. Not at all. Mike, you had Mr. Z. Mike Z.
Sir.
That's a cool name, Mike Z. You had another birthday that you brought up we was talking about.
Frank Lloyd Wright, who was a notable architect and was very much into designing structures that fit in with the land, I guess,
It's funny you say that because we've been several places, and if there is a Frank Lloyd Wright house there, it's usually a museum, and we always try to go through it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I mean, they got one. I can't remember where we was at, but he was into low ceilings and long houses instead of because back in the day when he was there, it was all the big Victorian style houses. It was huge and all that, but he liked the low, long houses, which I think generated house trailers over the year. I think that's where they got the design for house trailers.
Yeah, they're long and they're low. That's right.
That's right.
So I think that's what I live in a Frank Lloyd Wright. What is it called? Inspired
Double
house.
wide.
Yeah, inspired house. But he's got some cool stuff though.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But if it's a Frank Lloyd Wright house, it's crazy high, ain't it? People, yeah. But they've done a lot of.
He designed over 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. No, have you ever been in any of his houses?
I have not.
No, I've walked around a couple, but never been in there.
Yeah.
I think we saw one when we were in California.
Yeah.
That looked very Frank Lloyd Wright, California-ish. It was pretty cool.
Hey, I didn't
It's
know.
all nestled in the rocks.
Sam's Club. We all go. I'm a Sam's Club member. That's what I am. I'm a Sam's Club member. I mean, I don't belong to any other club, but I'm a Sam's Club member. You know what I'm saying? They actually they deliver, and we actually
really
order from Sam's, and they deliver like my peanuts and all that kind of stuff that I just love, and they just come right to the door. I love it. But anyway, Sam is going to 24/7 deliveries from fleet of self-driving trucks. So there you go, talking about people can't get nobody to work. They figured it out. They got some trucks that just drive by themselves.
Perfect.
Well, they got the Tesla thing that does that, Of course, 2 or 3 people have been run over by them, but I wonder how this is going to be.
Well, what about the drone deliveries? Supposedly they're delivering stuff by drone.
If they ever fly over my house, it ain't going to make it, I can tell you that.
I don't like them flying over my house.
Yeah. I don't think that drone's a good idea, especially in the South down there with all those rednecks and
shotguns,
skeet shooters. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look, we got that one, boys.
Get the 22 quick.
No.
I don't know, but the trucks, are they going to be driverless? I mean, the trucks drive themselves, or are there going to be somebody in there with them, or are they just going to turn loose? You always wonder about that. And that's the thing about it, like a Tesla driver, he was actually drunk, but the car was driving, but he got a DUI. That makes no sense. How could you give, I'm not driving.
That's crazy.
I'm just in here drunk.
I saw an interesting demo. It was an Amazon van. But it had a robot in it, like a walking robot, humanoid robot, hitchhiking. And the back door opened, the robot pops out, grabs a box, and goes chip to somebody's porch and drops it off, runs back and jumps back in the van while the driver, stays in it. So
is
I
this
guess
real?
Wow.
I saw it. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
You've been watching the Jetsons too much.
No, they're working on that stuff. Yeah.
I don't know, but
I think they've got the money. They've got the money to play with that technology.
Everybody's hurting for people to work. Why? Where is everybody? I mean, are they getting these checks in the mail, or why are people not
it's
working?
It's a mystery to me. It's a mystery.
Me too.
I don't understand.
Where are they?
Yeah. How are they surviving?
I don't know. I mean, when
it's getting harder and harder to survive for regular working folks.
Yeah. Look at groceries and the gas.
I mean, honestly, you got all that, but I don't understand where's the people at? How do they? Are they living with their grandparents or what? But why does people not work? How do you survive? How do you pay your power bill? How do you do? But it's everybody. It's all the whole country's begging for people to work.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think we ought to excommunicate them. Can we do that?
Steven,
if you ain't working, you're out of here.
A guy who's as friendly and popular as you, I'm sure you have a lot of best friends.
Me?
Yeah.
Well,
I bet you can't count your best friends.
I'm going to tell you how you know if you got good friends. This is where your best friends, that's actually your friends to the end. Because everybody wants to be your friend as long as you can do something for them, and then at the end there's nobody left. Yeah. But when your friends, the ones that call you up and want something, and that's the only time you hear from them, that's your real, true friends.
That's right. Well, today is National Best Friends Day, so send a card to your best friend.
Well, that would
or in Steven's case, all your best friends is.
Yeah, I would be. My best friend can't read, so that'd be a waste of time. I just send him a picture book or something. But anyway, do y'all have like best friends that you've had since grade school?
I do. I've got one. Yeah.
One. There you go. That's what you come down
since
to.
First grade. Yeah.
Yeah.
One. Yeah.
Yeah. I got a couple. Yeah. I've got a couple that I got out there. And, well, I guess the reason we're friends because we don't want to tell each other. We're making sure they don't tell what we did when we were younger.
All the trouble you got into.
Yeah, a lot of folks brag about stuff they did when they were kids. We don't. We just shut up, don't say anything. I don't know what the statute of limitations is on that, so just be quiet.
That's right.
Oh, Lord of mercy. We used to have a lot of fun, me and Timmy Shelton. God, I love old Timmy and all that bunch. But anyway, I guess we need to get to another break, folks, because it's that time, and hopefully I can run this thing. I'm doing all right. I think Packy might.
You're holding your own.
I'm gonna call Packy and tell him to take off another week.
There you go.
Get out of here.
You could do it.
Yeah, I can't wait till in the morning. I'm going to set up a camera where you can see his desk. But anyway, we'd like to thank Grayland Leak Detection and Plumbing. They have brought our show for a long time. Great people, and they save you a lot of money. And we cut up about the leak detection 4000. But anybody that's had to deal with what they do, honestly, it's very costly, and the quicker you can get it fixed, the better. So give them a call. And we will be right back right after this.
Did you receive an abnormally high water bill last month? Well, there's a good chance you've got an underground water leak, and an even better chance you don't have the equipment to diagnose and fix it. But I'll tell you who does. Grayland Leak Detection and Plumbing Services, and they're right here in the area. Grayland has the specialized equipment to find the leak and make the necessary repairs at a fraction of the cost of replacing your whole water service. Call Eric locally at Grayland at 706-897-9110 and get the water bill under control.
Erlanger Urgent Care in Murphy and Express Care in Hayesville offer convenient walk-in care 7 days a week. Hours are 8 to 7 Monday through Saturday and 10 to 6 on Sunday. Both locations have plenty of free parking.
Looking for a place to retire in a vibrant community where you can live, serve, share, and feel safe? At Hiawassee Park Senior Living Community, we are more than just neighbors, we're family. Visit our lovely community today and sit on a porch of our new independent luxury 1 and 2 bedroom cottages to appreciate the breathtaking views of Lake Chattooga and the North Georgia mountains. We have immediate availability. Make Hiawassee Park home. Call 762-500-2021.
May of 1988, I just graduated from law school, passed the bar exam. I was ready to start a career with the IRS. Then my grandfather had a massive stroke, and our family was looking at nursing homes and trying to figure out a way to pay for it. When my grandmother asked me, am I going to lose everything? I didn't know the answer to that question. Now I do. This is Kevin Tharp, elder law and estate planning attorney. I can show you how to afford long-term care without losing everything you own. Log on to kevintharp.com for the answers.
Shop the hot summer savings event at Carolina Furniture and Mattress Outlet going on now. Summer is heating up with 60% off retail on everything in stock. You'll love our selection. We have home furnishings in stock and ready to take home or have delivered. Living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, and home accents are on sale. Save 60% off retail on everything in the store. Shop the hot summer savings event at Carolina Furniture and Mattress Outlet in Hayesville. Don't miss it.
Do you have eye problems? Ophthalmologist Dr. Dan Eichenbaum, a graduate of Yale Medical School and the Bascom Palmer Eye Institute, has the training and experience to give your precious eyes the expert care they need. Whether it's cataract surgery, macular degeneration, diabetic eye disease, or glaucoma, call Dr. Dan Eichenbaum, 828-837-5404 in Murphy, or 706-745-9777 in Blairsville. Medicare and insurance accepted. Quality eye care, regardless of your ability to pay.
Early detection is the key to surviving colorectal cancer. That's why if you're 45 or older, a colonoscopy is so important. Erlanger Western Carolina Hospital makes it easy. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Michael Nerney, call 828-678-6781.
Wednesday morning is a good time to get to the bottom of why your water bill is so high. If it is, call Grayland Leak Detection at 706-897-9110. Get the water bill under control when you call Grayland Leak Detection and Plumbing Services.
All righty, folks. Hope everybody's doing good out there. I'm feeling pretty confident on this board now, which means that's when you feel like you got it under control, that's when you're going to screw up. Is that not it?
You're doing good.
Yeah, that's when the smoke starts coming out of the machine here. But anyway, I'm doing what if Packy's he's been listening to us some. He's a tourist down there right now in St. Thomas, I think it was St. Thomas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think you got that right.
Yeah, but anyway, y'all see my coffee. If you're watching, my coffee is over here on this side, not in front of the board. So he's like, please don't do that. Don't zap her board. But and I've had to put a little bit more duct tape on it, but we got it going on. And this is pretty cool. You know, we got all the supply chains. Everybody is not supplying anything. I mean, what little bit you do got, looks like we're talking about cars now. They come with the parts missing. But, you know, as long as you got air conditioning and a gas pedal, I'm good to go. I care about the rest of that stuff. But they actually says antique furniture sales are on the rise, but due to the inflation and the supply chain. So
that's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
And actually, you know, my wife is up at the antique mall, the Hiawassee Antique Mall in Hiawassee. And, you know, I love the antique furniture versus the new stuff. You know, everybody goes to IKEA, IKEA, and they drive their Prius. My daughter's gonna kill me because she's got IKEA stuff in her house. But it's just not. I mean, it's just kind of. It's just
Doesn't
cheap.
have the character, and then the
Yeah,
quality.
and it's
like,
the quality.
Yeah,
It is
there's
cheap.
oak.
Yeah.
Fine old chestnut pieces.
Oh,
and
yeah.
heart
Yeah.
pine.
Yep.
Oh yeah, my house. That's all I have is antiques. No.
But that's the thing, and they just
old furniture.
I'm the same.
Hand-me-downs.
I'm the same as you. I've
Yeah.
got most of my stuff, and of course, my wife's into antiques because she's up to the Hiawassee Antique Mall. But that's the thing about it, a lot of people don't realize. Some of these old couches and stuff, and I've got. Okay, I love the '70s era, like Elvis. He had that room up there they call the Jungle Room. I've got enough furniture to actually make a jungle room. Because I've got all that orange, it's like orange and
1970s,
plaid
yeah.
and greens. And
You got a roll of shag carpet you need to go under it?
I got shag carpet, but it's all in storage because my that kind of stuff. So
I don't blame her. I don't blame her one bit.
she's like, I'd like to redo my living room. I'm like, hey, I got the perfect stuff. She's like, no, you don't. But I love that stuff.
We had so many antiques in our house, just for everything, dining room set and
Yeah.
everything, and it was painful downsizing to come up to our retirement home,
Right.
Because we were selling those things, and it just seemed like antiques didn't have the same attraction
They
on the
don't.
market,
Yeah.
that they did
Yeah,
back
they
when
don't-
we
they
were
did-
investing in them.
Exactly.
Well, that's
some
about
stuff
my
we had to
luck. I buy
practically give it
something,
away.
and bottom falls out of it. But I think antiques, certain antiques hold their value. I mean, they really do. If it's something pretty cool, but like, that '70s era stuff is really coming back. I mean, we got
Yes,
bell-bottom jeans coming back. Thank God they got rid of the skinny
Oh,
jeans.
when you say '70s era stuff, okay, it was in the '70s when we were buying like 1800s era stuff.
Yeah, that's too old for me. I can't do the 1800 stuff. That's a little bit.
So
too far.
you're talking about mid-century modern, the
Yeah.
the Flintstones and the Jetsons.
I call it the Dean
skinny
Martin.
legs.
I call it the Dean Martin era. That's what I like.
60s and 70s.
Yeah, I love that.
Mid-century modern.
But it's coming back. I mean, I'm not kidding. All that orange, and like I've got a couple of chairs. I've got a love seat and a chair that is. It is. I don't know what color it is. It's just multi-color, and it's worth a fortune. But like I said, my wife won't let me bring it in the house.
Don't look. It was. I think they called it the Spanish. The black and red.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would have made sense because this was in Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah. And down there they also like to put tin foil on the wall. We looked at some places where an entire room had foil on the wall, like wallpaper.
All right, thank you for calling.
Are you
girl.
serious?
Yeah.
For why?
That was the way it was decorated.
Tin foil.
Tin foil.
I'm sorry about that. I had to take the phone
tin
call.
applique. How'd that go?
Well, them bill collectors, when they find out where I'm at, man, they ring the phone. I know you're there. I can hear you on the radio. So anyway, she was
Promise her anything.
She was talking about the cancer treatment stuff we was talking about. When she was kind of weighing in on that, look into the artificial intelligence. I don't know. Of course, I was trying to get in and off, but anyway, maybe we'll get her back on, let her talk about it on the radio a little bit, what she's talking about, some of that stuff. But we definitely need to keep an eye on what's going on with that.
That's good.
So anyway, what y'all talking about now?
The avocado.
Cool ways to decorate with mid-century modern kitchen appliances.
I'm gonna tell you the jungle room. If y'all have never been to the jungle room, that's the place to go. I love that Elvis stuff, man, no doubt. I reckon. Okay, we got Top Gun Maverick come out, which is a huge. I mean, what was it? 200 on just in America.
Everybody loves it.
$295 million domestic box office. So I
Good
guess
on them.
domestic would be us, right? We're domestic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then undomestic, we don't know what undomestic bringing in right now, but I reckon already, man, we got a legal battle started. What's going on with all this? But I reckon the people that actually wrote the beginning of the book that the Top Gun was named after, or the idea for the movie, come from a book. And these folks say, hey, we didn't get our credit on the $295 million. We'd like to have our money. So everybody wants a piece of the pie,
of course.
But it's like,
money.
Can they pay you for an idea? I mean, honestly. I mean,
I don't know.
Well, have you copyrighted yourself yet?
I've not.
Well, you got to get around to that.
Yeah, I need to copyright myself. That would be a huge investment, would it not be? But I reckon the family of the author behind the original story used for Top Gun said that they're sending a lawsuit for copyright on this Maverick, Top Gun Maverick, which is a spinoff from the Top Gun movie.
Oh boy!
Awesome movie. I mean, really, it is. And nowadays, it's kind of hard to find a good movie to watch,
Especially a sequel.
Yeah, especially a sequel.
Yeah. Or a copy.
I mean, look at Star Wars. How long has it been going? Years and years.
Years.
And I
Yeah.
ain't even watched the first one. I ain't never watched Star Wars in my life.
I didn't either. Yeah.
But I mean, after a while, you know, you got these sitcoms that just keep going and going and going and going. It's like, you know, and it just becomes
Like
the same
Simpsons.
old. Yeah. Oh, The Simpsons? I ain't even watched The
Yeah,
Simpsons.
that one keeps
I
going
didn't
and
either.
going
I
and
didn't
going.
watch it, no.
We watched the first season, and after that, we couldn't stomach it anymore. But
$295 million, man. That is so crazy how you can gross that much money from.
That's amazing.
But anyway, like I said, I hate to turn on a movie and sitting there and you watch it and it's like you're waiting for something to happen, but it never does. And at the end of the movie, you're like, why did I just sit here and waste an hour and a half of my life?
And eat a bunch of popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if y'all haven't seen Maverick, and I'm not promoting the movie, but I'm just saying I did see it. It was worth seeing. It's definitely worth going to. Yep. Elon Musk on Twitter, the deal, I reckon it's falling through, looks like, because the folks at Twitter will not tell them how many bots and fake accounts and all that stuff they got, spam bots, and they won't report how many they actually got. So here's the thing,
Surprises.
Yeah, but how many people's going to be crushed out there that's actually tweeted and they got like 50 likes, and then they come out and find out that 49 of them ain't even real? They'll be crushed. You know what I'm saying?
They got the same thing going on Facebook,
I'm so
too.
popular, I got 50 likes on my tweet.
Somebody yesterday said there's like 850,000 accounts on Twitter, and 830 of them are probably all bots. 830,000.
Do you tweet?
I do not.
Nobody wants to know what I have to say.
If I could spell better, I'd tweet. But, when I tweet, they're like, what the heck did he just say? And then you always got some gun out there who wants to correct you on your punctuations.
Oh, yeah.
You need a period here and a comma there and all that kind of stuff. And I just put them all at the end and play it. Just throw them in there where you want them.
I reckon if you opened up an account, you'd have all 5 of your friends and followers and fans on there pretty quick.
Don't stretch it. It ain't hardly that many. Yeah, ain't hardly that many. Folks, we have got to do one more break. We have got to do one more break before we get done with the show today. Hope everybody's doing good out there. And Packy's going to be back tomorrow. Hopefully he'll be back tomorrow. He'll be all tan. His little bald head will be all tanned up. And, all that stuff. He'll be talking about how much fun he had. I know his wife is miserable. She's miserable because she took him with him. It's like taking sand to the beach. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we'd like to thank Graylin Leak Detection. They have brought the show for a long time, and they can save you a lot of money. When it comes to plumbers, you know how that is. And so the quicker, the better, and they can save you a lot of money. So give Graylin Leak Detection and Plumbing a call.
Did you receive an abnormally high water bill last month? Well, there's a good chance you've got an underground water leak, and an even better chance you don't have the equipment to diagnose and fix it. But I'll tell you who does. Grayland Leak Detection and Plumbing Services, and they're right here in the area. Grayland has the specialized equipment to find the leak and make the necessary repairs at a fraction of the cost of replacing your whole water service. Call Eric locally at Grayland at 706-897-9110 and get the water bill under control.
Help Union General Hospital and Chattooga Regional Hospital thrive with no cost to you. Through the Georgia Heart Hospital program, you can now redirect your personal or business state income tax dollars to a qualified borough hospital of your choice in exchange for a 100% Georgia income tax credit. When you apply and select either Union General Hospital or Chattooga Regional Hospital via Georgia Heart, you are directly and positively impacting our hospitals and our communities. To learn more, call 706-896-7196 or visit georgiaheart.org.
Sarah the Sears shopper from Suches is wise when it comes to protection agreements on appliances. But when one of her ex-husbands broke her stove while he was fixing the ice cube maker,
I knew I needed a little extra protection.
Sears Blairsville offers 5-year protection agreements on all their new products, which means protection against DIY husbands.
You mean ex-husbands?
Looking for a better experience? Go see the Sears team or call 706-745-6600.
Because Sears Blairsville is better than the competition.
Action-packed nights of dirt track racing, great food, and fun for the whole family is what you can expect at Tri-County Racetrack in Brasstown. Next on the schedule is Friday, June the 10th. It's the Topless Outlaw Late Model Series 2500 to win. The night will also feature a full racing program. It's all happening at Tri-County Racetrack. It's the Topless Outlaw Late Model Series 2500 to win on Friday, June the 10th. More details and the full racing schedule at tricountyracetrack.net. That's tricountyracetrack.net.
So you've got a craving for great Mexican, but with a bit more local vibe. Well, your table is ready at Lucky's Taqueria and Cantina in the Merchants Walk in Blairsville.
With themes during the week. Mondays feature live music, and Wednesday is Kids Night with discounted kids meal and a balloon artist.
Sports on the tube and 2 outdoor patios. Lucky's Taqueria and Cantina is the coolest, hippest place in town. See for yourself at Lucky's Taqueria and Cantina tonight.
For older adults who enjoy their freedom but need a helping hand with everyday life and activities.
Whether independent living or assisted living is your desire, age in place at Brasstown Manor Senior Living.
Enjoy the best in senior care, amenities, and dining in Hiawassee. Brasstown Manor is more than just a place to live. It's a fun, active community, a safe haven, and a lifestyle.
Start your journey at BrasstownManor.com.
I just heard the screams down at your mailbox, and I know why. Your water bill is 8 times what it was last month. I bet it's a leak. Call Graylin Leak Detection at 706-897-9110. Get the water bill under control when you call Graylin Leak Detection and Plumbing Services.
There you go, folks. We're back with you. Hope everybody's doing good. Give Graylin Leak Detection a call. No doubt they can save you a lot of money. But anyway, hey, we almost forgot about Mike's magical story. I can't figure out nothing to rhyme with Z. I'm sorry.
The sweet story of the week.
Mike's Z sweet story of the week. So anyway, what you got for us,
We got
Mike?
a lot of car stuff to talk about, so I'll be quick about this.
No, Lord, we got time. What you got?
Out in Glasgow, which I guess is Scotland.
Glasgow?
There's a nonprofit organization, teams working on earthquake rescue rats.
What?
So they take these rats and they've got these little backpacks they put on them.
Oh, how cute!
With a microphone and a radio, and they send them into the rubble to find people that are trapped in.
Well, I'm gonna just tell you.
So they call them hero rats.
They got the little microphone. You say
that's right. Yeah, a little backpack strapped on them. I wish I could show them to you because they're so cute.
No, they're so cute. But I'm just going to explain to you something real slow, as my daddy said, so you can understand this. If you send a rescue rat after my wife, you're going to have to send somebody else after that rat. I can hear the microphone now. It's a rat. It's a rat.
They'll be digging themselves out.
Oh, my Lord. You don't have to worry me coming out of there. A rat? You going to send a rat? Ooh. I mean, everybody's scared of rats. Why are they? I don't know. But, one run across the floor. I don't care how tough you are, how many tattoos you got. You jump. Do you not?
Yes.
Do you like rats?
No. They're mean.
No, I'm not a fan.
They're mean.
Leave it to the Scottish. They want to come up with that. They come up with the bagpipes, too. So that ought to tell you kind of where. I'm sorry. They're going to be mad at me. But a rat? You're going to send a rat to save a woman? That ain't going to happen. You're going to give her a heart attack.
Maybe they'll have some at the Scottish Festival this weekend. You can go see one.
Could you imagine? Being trapped and a rat comes on. Oh, my Lord.
Start digging,
I'll be
digging
honest
yourself
with you.
plumb out of there.
I don't think I would be too happy about that either. Oh, it's cute, though. It's got a little backpack on. They could care less. I mean, honestly, if they sent a rat after you, I mean, would you not freak out?
Yeah, I'd be terrified.
Yeah, but if it had
find a rock trying to kill it.
If it had a backpack on it and it was
Maybe.
telling you here,
with a camera,
it comes up and it says, "Here, take the microphone out of my backpack. You can talk to somebody."
I'd rather have the dog that's got the bourbon underneath its chin. What's that called?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, send me that dog.
Saint Bernard.
Yeah, send me that dog.
They
don't send no dang rat. Don't send a rat to save me. Boy, howdy, I feel a whole lot better now. And who did this nonprofit? Do you know why they're nonprofit? They come up with very dumb ideas. Does this actually work?
Well, probably to save money, they had to use rats instead. I don't know.
Has this worked yet?
I think so. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Really?
And they're currently training 170 more. Right now, there's 7 of them that are active, and 170 more are coming.
There's 7 left. They start out with 100, but when they went in to rescue the women, they all got smooshed.
Yeah.
Right. He went in and never came back.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, hey, listen. Jerry's got some. She's in the car world. We got some shows going on this weekend.
Yes, we do. This Saturday, there's a car, truck, tractor show at the Union County Ag Center, FFA alumni. So they're the host. 11 to 3. Registration is from 9 to 10:30. It's $20 fee. This is going for the children.
Oh, that's a good thing for the Ag Center.
That's over in Blairsville. Yeah.
Now, where is the Ag Center? I get it.
Is that 22 Level Drive.
Okay.
In Blairsville.
Okay.
Is that big facility as you're going south of town?
I think. I'm not sure.
I think so.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, Union
Beautiful
County
looking
Ag
place.
Center. Yeah. And then we got the 9th annual Masonic Lodge Ramp Festival, barbecue, and another car show downtown Hayesville on the square from 11 to 3.
Now,
And
it's funny. We talked about that over there when we were at the car show last weekend, and they
it was great.
How many people out there asked me? I bet they were 25. What's a ramp? People don't know what a
Something
ramp.
that you use when you change your oil.
No.
Are you serious?
I
like
thought
a
they were out of season. I thought they were out of season by now.
Ramps, it's like a wild onion that people hunt in the woods. They're wild onions that people hunt in the woods, and they're like super onions. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. And you can't eat many of them either.
Okay, well, I told them, I
What
said,
happens?
if you know what a bell pepper is, and they said yes. Okay, so if you got a bell pepper, that would be basically the onion. So, okay, the ramp would be like a jalapeno compared to a bell pepper. You see what I'm saying? Like the jalapeno pepper and the bell pepper, and then you got the onion and the ramp.
Okay, so it's real intense.
Yeah.
Yes, very.
And people that eat ramps, honestly, you don't have to worry about mosquitoes biting you for like a week and a half. You don't have to worry about ticks. Ticks just fall right off of you. I've seen them do it before. Just when you eat ramps, and them ticks just pull out and they're done. I'm like, I'm through here. They're like super ramps.
Coming out of your
you make,
pores.
Yeah.
You make friends faster. The ramp ice cream is what I really go for.
Ooh.
I like it in a dish rather than a cone.
There you go. I'm with you on that. I don't know. I do like ramps, but I'm like everybody else. I got to have them in with the eggs or
Put it on your hamburger.
squirrel brains or something like that.
Yeah.
So.
After you
No, thank
microwave
you.
them.
No.
Do you microwave your ramps?
Oh yeah, I do all
right
that
along with the
stuff.
squirrels.
Yeah,
You can fry them, saute
Yeah.
them.
But now you got another show over in Franklin. That's something
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try to come to.
Yeah, that's at the Jerry Sutton Training Center. It's going to be the Highlands Sports Car Club. It's going to be autocrossing, and it's going to be starting, I guess, 7 o'clock. We usually get there, and then you'll do tech, and then you'll do the walkthrough,
Right.
the track and all, and then we'll start running. We'll run.
What's
2.
autocross?
It's the funnest thing ever. Tell her.
It is. It's got like cones out there. It's in a 5-acre parking lot, and you got cones. So you're going around, and then you got a timer. So you're trying to beat the other, cars that are racing out there. So we got McLarens, Porsches, Mustangs. Even got a guy that's got a 76.
Thunder Chicken.
Yeah, Thunderbird.
Boy.
Yeah.
But it's really cool.
Little
It's really
everything,
cool.
Yeah.
I've
and
been
it's very reasonable. I mean, like, $60 you can come out there and you can run
I
all
thought maybe
day.
it was like motocross where they run them up over these dirt hills, and
Not yet.
try to catch air.
No, Redneck has not got to that sport yet,
No.
but trust me, it's coming. I guarantee you. But that autocross is really a lot of fun. If nobody knows, like I say, it's a level parking lot.
Yeah.
They actually set a course up that you go around with cones, so that way if
And a
you
timer.
if you spin out, then you don't tear your car
So you're
up.
ducking and dodging in the track.
And it's solo, so you're running out there by yourself. So
Right.
you're not,
Okay.
Have
less
to worry
chance
about
of,
that.
Yeah, tearing your car up.
But now there's some serious people out there running. I mean, they got some serious money out there with some cars out there.
Yeah, and then you got, like I said, you got some guys that are out there with their 76, Thunderbirds, and out there having fun. That's what it's all about.
man.
People bring their, pack a picnic and just come out there and sit. And
That's
watch.
like when you was in Little League,
Cheap.
and you had that guy the little boy that's on your team that couldn't hit, and it's always bases loaded, and then here
Up he comes.
Oh man, that's kind of like when a Thunderbird runs, everybody, oh, here comes the Thunderbird.
No, he's fast. He's fast.
Just make sure you got good shocks on it.
Yeah, and brakes.
Why is
Yeah.
it like
Shocks and
that though?
brakes.
Why you always got bases loaded and you need to send out the kid that runs the wrong way?
Aw.
But nowadays they solved that. Everybody gets a trophy.
No.
So,
No.
folks, we've done all the damage we can do today. Hopefully, the good Lord willing, we'll have Packy back with us tomorrow and see what's going on. And maybe we'll have us. We got our interviews fixing to start back up now that he can run the board. I can sit over here. Jerry, thank you so much for coming in.
You're welcome.
Yep. And Mike Z, thank you for the rat story. I couldn't live without the rat story.
Anytime.
There you go. Folks, y'all be good. We'll talk to you bright and early.
W249 DP and WJULAM, Hiawassee.